I made more than 100 AI agents for the past few months. In this video, I'm going to show you you only need 4 main AI agents in 2025 in order to save time and save money. And now let's jump in and I'll show you how we can create the first one. So as the first agent, we are going to build an AI agent whose job is to be our personal accountant instead of paying other human accountants like paying $2,000, $3,000 a month. You can easily create an AI agent for you and actually give it the rules, how to behave and how to track your expenses and incomes. So in order to do that, we need to actually create a workflow inside N8N. And here, if you click at first steps, we actually need to bring our trigger so that we can start our workflow. So today I'm going to use Telegram. And on the Telegram, you see that we have a bunch of triggers here, and I'm going to use on message. And here, basically, we need to connect our Telegram to N8N so we can send messages and receive messages. And from here, you see that it says credential to connect with. And here, I already connected my Telegram. But if you are new and you don't have any account connected here, you can always click create new credentials. And from here, you only need to have an access token, and you put it here, and you pretty much good to go. But if you don't know how to do that, don't worry, I'm going to show you. And the good thing about N8N is that they have almost documentation for every platform that they are supporting inside N8N. And if you click here, you see that they are helping you how you can actually use a Telegram trigger node. So here, if you scroll down, so here we can actually see how we can connect our credentials. And here in this page, they will tell you exactly what you need to do. So here, this is the first step to configure this credential. We need to have a bot inside our Telegram, and we need to have an access token. So in order to create a bot for us, we actually need to start a chat with Botfather. So if you go to Telegram and if you type here Botfather, you see that here actually we can create our bot. So go ahead and type /new bot. And for this one, now we need to choose a name. Let's say that I'm going to put this Ali's accountant. Yeah, this is our name. Now we need to give a username. So for the username, I'll put N8N_accountant. And I'll say Ali. And remember, for the username, at the end, you need to actually have the bot. So here I'm going to put bot, and I create the username. Now we have successfully created our new bot. So let's go back to our N8N, and from here create a new credential. Always give it a name, so for the future to understand which bot you are using. So this one I'm going to say Ali's accountant. And here we need the access token. So go back to your Telegram. You see that here we have the access token. Click on it and paste it here and click save. It should turn into green. Now it is testing, and yeah, it turns to green, and it says connection tested successfully. So now we already have connected our Telegram to our N8N. So if I click test, we can see if we can receive the message. So from here we can go to our bot. And if I click start, you see that here we received some information. And if I change it to this, you see that our first message was /text. This is exactly the one we sent. So now the next step is actually to create an AI agent. So click on this plus button, and here you can type AI agent. You see this option. And this is our AI agent connected to our Telegram trigger. So we can give it a name. I'm just gonna say accountant. And right now we need to connect our AI agent to the messages that we send inside the Telegram. So here you see that it says connected to a chat trigger node. This is not correct. We need to change it to define below. And from here, this is actually the message that we are sending to our AI agent. So from fixed, change it to expression, so we can use expressions here. And if you scroll down under the Telegram trigger, you see that here we have a text. This is our message. So drag it and drop it here. And now we are giving the message to our AI agent. So now this AI agent is actually our accountant, and we need to tell how this accountant should behave or work. So under the option, click add option, and here we need to give it a system message. And I already made a system message. I'm just gonna grab it and paste it here. So before that, let me change it to expression and open it so you can better see that. And I'm going to paste these instructions for our AI agent here. Basically, I'm telling that this is the system role. Your role is to be a personal accountant. Your role is to assist the user tracking and managing their expenses accurately. And here we are giving some task to it, basically telling what to do. And at the end, I'm giving the prompt saying that here's the current date and time, and this is the JavaScript code for the date and time. And on the other side, you see the result. It looks like this. So our AI agent can understand what exactly time and date it is. So now that AI agent knows what to do, it is good. We can actually hit the test. But right, you see that we got an error, and it says that a chat model subnode must be connected. So this means that our AI agent has the message and knows what to do, but doesn't have the brain and cannot do tasks without brain. So here we need to give it a chat model. Click here and you see you have a bunch of options from an Anthropic, Google Gemini, and Ollama or OpenRouter, Grok. But for this one, I'm just going to use OpenAI chat model. And here, first thing you need to do is actually to connect your OpenAI account. So I already connected mine. If you don't, just go to the documentation. They will help you how to do that. And come back here, create a new credential. Basically, you need only an API key. So all you have to do is to go to platform.openai.com, and there you need to create an account, and you need to top up your balance because we are using their API keys, and we need to have some credits inside our account. And once you do that, under the settings, you can find API keys. Go there and create a new API key for yourself. Just give it a name and come back here and paste it here. And then click save. It will turn into green, and then you're good to go. So now I'm just going to use my OpenAI account, and for the model, I'm just going to use the latest one, which is 4.1. You can also use 4.1 mini, but I don't suggest to use Nano because Nano is for very smaller tasks. Mini and 4.1 are fine, and they have the context of 1 million token, and they are currently the best one in the market and also the cheapest one. So I'm just gonna use this, and I'm gonna give it a name, GPT 4.1. So now our AI agent has the brain. It can think and it can do tasks. So let's just test it. I'm gonna remove this test workflow. Now I can say hello, and we can see that we received our message. It used the brain and it generated, hello, how can I assist you with your expenses today? Please provide me details for your recent transactions, and so on. So now we can give our details on expenses, and our AI agent can process them. The next thing we can do is actually to give it a brain, so it can always remember the chat history. If you click here, you see that bunch of memories that you can use inside n8n, but the first one is the very simple. You don't need to configure it like a crazy. Just click here, and same as AI agent, this one right now is connected to chat trigger node. We don't use chat trigger node, and we need to use define below. And for the key is actually our user ID inside the Telegram chat. So if you scroll down, you see that here we have a chat and we have an ID. We need to put it here. So every time it receives a message, it looks for this ID and understand that it is inside the same chat as before. And for the window length, this is actually saying that it can remember past interactions inside the chat history. So right now it is remembering 5 of them, which is fine. I don't touch it. But if you want your AI agent to have bigger context on the chat history, you can definitely change it to 50 or maybe 100. But as for this video, I'm just going to keep it as default on 5. So now our AI agent has the memory, and it can remember the conversation history. Now it's time to actually give it a tool as a Google Sheet, so it can store our expenses inside a Google Sheet, just like any other accountant will do. But before going to another step, just always remember that click save in order to save your progress. In case of anything happens, you actually don't lose your progress. All right, so the next thing is actually give our AI agent a tool, a Google Sheet tool, so it can manage our expenses inside the Google Sheet, just like any other human accountant will do. So click here, and from here you can type Google Sheet and bring this tool to our AI agent, and click here. So here we need to connect our Google Sheet credential. So click here, create a new credential, and you see that by default it is choosing OAuth 2, which is recommended. It is super simple. Just click on sign in with Google account, and basically you need to give the permission from your Google account to n8n. So go ahead and do that, and once you're done, it will ask you to continue, give the access, and boom, that's it. It is green. Now we are connected to a Google Sheet account. But right now you see that we have an error, and basically it doesn't know which Google Sheet it needs to choose. So we need to configure some things here. The operation, we need to change it, and we need to write append row. This means that to add a new row inside our Google Sheet, and we need to choose our document. So this is the Google Sheet document that I was talking about. We have date, personal or business title, we have description, amount, and type. So we want to connect this Google Sheet. I already made it, and we want to tell our AI agent to come to this Google Sheet and insert the new data here. So go back here, we need to choose the document. The name for it is expenses, so we can choose this one. And here you see that there is only one sheet, so we can choose the sheet which is only one. And now we have these fields here that we need to configure it and tell our AI agent to what exactly put inside these all fields. But don't worry, you don't need to actually do it by yourself. We can just click this magic button here inside the n8n, and basically what it does is that it lets the AI agent to understand by itself and put information in all these fields. So go ahead and click all of them. Okay, now actually our AI accountant is done and ready. We can also test it. So if I click test workflow and I open my Telegram, and let's say that I spent $5 on food today. So if I click send, you see that it will go through and it will use the brain, and it will use the Google Sheet, and it will update our information inside the Google Sheet. So let's open the AI agent, and let's see what it says. It says your expenses has been recorded. This is the date, this is the type, personal or business, and the description. So we can go back to our Google Sheet. We can see automatically our AI agent put all the information here. So here we have the date, we have personal, business, we have the description, which was the food expense, and we have the amount, and we have the type, which is food. So now let's create another step where our AI agent also sends us a message back inside the Telegram, so we can always talk to our AI agent, like kind of say that this is what we did. So from here we can bring another node, a Telegram node, and from here we need to choose send a message. So here send a text message. All right, let's open it, and you see that our Telegram is already connected. This is the beauty of n8n. It will save all the credentials for you, so you can access them easily. So this is correct. The operation is send message. The chat ID is exactly the ID that of our chat inside the Telegram, which is this one under the chat. You have ID, just drag it and put it here. And for the text, we can actually use the text that our AI agent has, which is the output. So put it here, and if I click test, you'll see that we get a message inside our n8n which says that your expenses has been recorded. This is the date, the type, personal, business, the description, and everything. And at the end, if you want to remove this message which says that it was automatically sent by n8n, you can come back here at the field. It says that n8n attribution, click on this and turn it off. So if I click test again, you'll see that I get a message, but this time we don't have this annoying message at the bottom. All right, great. Now we have an AI personal accountant, which one thing we can do is also that we can always come back to our AI agent and open this expression, and we can always change those things in order how we want the AI agent or accountant to behave. So in the future, if you want to add more ability or tools to your AI agent, you can always come back here and refine this text. But now it is good. So if I click here and activate this workflow, now I can talk with my AI agent, which is my personal accountant inside the Telegram forever. So let's say that I spend another $5 on app for my business. Let's say just send it. Now it is working, and it will send us back a message in a few seconds. Boom, there you go. Your business expenses has been recorded. So if you go back to our Google Sheet, you see that this is the date. This time it is a business, and the description is app purchase $5 software. Alright, now we have our first AI agent set up, which is our accountant. It is time to go for the second one. Alright guys, now the next agent that we are going to build is actually the best one. You don't know how much time you can save with this AI agent. It is very simple but yet effective. So in order to save the time for us, I'm going to import the file to this AI agent inside our editor. So from here, just click on import the file, and from here just click on open, and you will have the agent ready made. So if you want this template along with other template that we are covering in this video, and also with another templates that I'm creating on my YouTube channel, you can always check my WAP community. Here we have a like-minded people who are every day becoming a master at AI automations and constantly building super powerful AI automations. Once you join the community, you get access to all the resources and also all the free templates that I showing you in this video. So just go there, join, and download the templates for you. Go back to your n8n, and from here you can always import them and start working with this workflow in your life. Okay, now this is our AI agent who constantly check our Gmail inbox and always filter out unimportant messages that we are getting, so we can always focus on the important emails. So here we have the Gmail trigger node, which is connected to our Google account. And again, if you have problems connecting your Google account, it is super simple. You just need to give n8n the permission to connect your Google account. And if you still have problems, just go to the documentation here and they will help you. So right now the mode is on every minute. So basically every minute it will check our email to see if we have a new email in our inbox or not. And the event is on the messages that we received in our inbox. And make sure you turn this simplify on, and then you're good to go. And here we have the AI agent, which I'm connecting it to the first node, which is an email trigger. And here I'm giving the ID and the subject and the snippet. Basically this is the message that we have. So for the ID is the ID for the email, we are getting it from here. And the subject, we are actually, if you scroll down, you see that we have a subject, we are putting it here. And for the snippet, just drag this snippet here and put it here. So for the system message, this is actually the same as the other agents that we made. And this is only for our AI agent to understand what it needs to do. So I'm defining some task and some role. I'm telling that you are email tracker AI agent and responsible for managing inbox and identifying and filtering out unimportant emails. And once it understands which emails are unimportant, it will mark them as read, so we can only focus on unread emails which are important. And again, I'm giving the access to the current date and time. So here is the result, you can see that. And for the chat model or for brain, it is the same using the GPT 4.1. And here for the tool, I'm just giving a tool. If you come here and click Gmail, you see that you can bring a tool here, and you need to connect your Google account obviously, and you need to choose your operation. So for operation, we are not, by default it is on send, but you need to change it as mark as read. So actually let me delete this and open this one. So this one is operation is a mark as read. And for the message ID, again I'm using this magic button from n8n, and I'm letting my AI agent to understand what is the message ID. Basically the message ID is the ID for the email, but instead of we dragging this and putting it here, we let the AI agent to understand and put it by itself. So now we can test it. And here in my Gmail I have one email. This is the recent email that right now I didn't open it, so it is unopened. And I think it's an important email, so we can, if we run our AI agent, it can get that email address, and it can understand that this is an import email address, so it doesn't check it as a read message. So let me open this and unpin this data, and if I click fetch test event, it will go to my inbox, and it will find last email that I got. You can see this is the same, n8n Cloud was granted access. So if you come here, you see the snippet, n8n Cloud was granted access. Okay, so this is the email that it found. And now if we run our AI agent, it will use the brain and it will use the Gmail tool and understand that that email address is very important. So if we open it, you see that it says this email is a security alert regarding access to Google, and at the end it is defining an action for itself. It says that action, I will not mark this email as read to ensure the user is aware of the potential security issues. So This is very good. It can understand what is the context of the email exactly. So now let's say that I send an email from another account to this account, and I just send something random which is not important. Okay, now again I'm on my Gmail account, and I just send an email to myself from another account, and for the subject I put the friendly hello, and for the body of the message I put the hello Ali, how are you? So this is not a very important email, it is an unimportant email, and our AI agent right now should understand that this is not important, and it can mark it as read. So right now you see that it is unopened, I didn't open it, so it should put it as a read email. So we can go ahead and test it again. So if I click test, it will find the last email, and you see that it used the brain and the Gmail node, and let's see what it says. So it says that the email was the subject friendly hello, it is a personal greeting which is generally not urgent or business crucial. I have marked it as read to keep your inbox focused and uncluttered. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. It could understand the email is not important. So if we go back to our Gmail, and if I hit refresh, you see that now the email is checked as read. So it is opened. And trust me guys, if your inbox is like me, full of important and unimportant emails, you're definitely gonna need this AI agent, as it filters and clears your inbox and lets you to focus on important emails. So now that I have showed you the second AI agent, which is the email tracker, now it's time to go and build the third one. Alright guys, the next AI agent that we are going to build is actually our calendar manager. This one will help you to remind all the events that you have inside your calendar. So imagine you have so many events like for today or maybe tomorrow or the next week, and whenever you want you can ask your AI agent, for example, ask him that what events I have for today or for tomorrow. It will go and grab all the events from your calendar, and it will send you an email in order to help you manage your time. So now in order for us to manage our time, I'm not going to build it again, I'm going to just import the file. And by the way, all of these templates will be available on my WAP community. The link to it is down in the description, so just go there and check it. So now you see that this workflow starts with a schedule trigger, so we can schedule this trigger to, for example, start every day or every week or every month. All of these settings are customizable. You can customize the way you want. So right now I'm keeping the default. It is the trigger interval is on days, but obviously you can change it to seconds, minutes, hours, weeks, and months. So now it is on 1. It means that every day it will start this, and the time for it is on midnight, and of course you can always change the time. And now again we have our AI agent. We don't have the system prompt for this one, only we have the user message here. I'm saying that very simple system role I'm giving. I'm telling that to check my calendar and make a summary of the events that I have and send a well-structured email to me. And here I'm giving some tasks, and at the end I'm telling that here's the current date and time, so it understands the time in order to get the events inside my calendar. So this is very simple, and as a brain it is connected again to GPT 4.1. And here I'm giving two tools. Basically one is the Google Calendar and the other one is Gmail. So if you click on this plus button, from here you can type Gmail and you can bring the Gmail tool. And for the calendar, if you put calendar, you see that you have the Google Calendar as a tool, so you can bring it and connect it to your AI agent. So let's start with Google Calendar. So if you open it, you need to connect your actually Google account. It's super simple and same as other agents that we did. But if you have any problems, just go to the documentation. And here the operation, we need to change it to get many. It means that basically it will go inside the calendar and get as many as event it can. So if you click on get, it will only retrieve only one event, but if you have multiple events in a day, it's better to always choose get many. For the limit, this is the limit how many events you want to actually bring it to you or search. I'm not sure that if anyone has more than 50 events per day, but by default it is on 50. You can change it. And this is actually the time, the after time and the before time for the events that you have inside the calendar. You can keep it as default because it will check the events from now, from the moment that you tell him. And for the before, right now it is by default on 1 week after this time. So it means that if today is 15 it will check from today until next week, which is 22. You can keep it as default, but if you want your AI agent to decide based on your prompt or based on the message that you are giving to your AI agent, you can always click this button from n8n, and you will let the AI to define this parameter by itself. Nothing more, but remember that under the calendar, you need to actually connect the calendar that you want your AI agent to search. Right now you see that I have another calendars, but this is the one that I want to my AI agent to check. And the other tool is the Gmail, and the operation is send. Basically, I want my AI agent to go to the calendar and see how many or what kind of events that I have inside my calendar, and basically generate a summary of them and send the email to me so I can read my email and see what are the upcoming events that I have. And for the subject, again, I'm using this button from n8n. I'm letting the AI agent to define the subject. It is not important for me. And the email type is text, and the message, again, the message that I want my AI agent to send, I'm again using this button here, and let the AI agent to decide what it should be. And again, if you don't want at the end of your email that n8n attribution, you can click add option, append n8n attribution, and you can turn it off from here. So let's save it and let's go ahead and test it. So right now, I don't think I have any events on my calendar, but we can give it a test and see what email it will send us. So if I click test workflow, it will start using the brain. It will go inside the calendar, see all the events, and it will send an email to me. So if I go to my inbox, hit refresh, you see that I got an email from me because I sent it from my behalf. And you see it says that here's a summary of your schedule for today. I had someone's birthday on my event. I didn't know about it. And it is very good. My AI agent could see that event and remind me about it. So I can now go and say happy birthday to that person. Actually, this is very good. I could show you a use case of this AI agent. You see how useful this AI agent is. Okay, this was our calendar manager. And now you see that how you can create it. And now it's time to show you the fourth one. All right, guys, this is the fourth one and last one. And by far, this is the best AI agent you can create for yourself. Every day, some new tools, some new AI, and some new thing will be created in this artificial intelligence area. And it is very hard to keep up with all the news and understand what are the new tools and what are the new technologies. So if you are struggling with this problem, definitely you're going to need this AI agent that I'm going to show you. So the AI agent that we're going to make is actually an AI news agent. So let's call it here AI agent news. And once again, to save the time, I'm going to import it from the file. And remember, you can always get these templates inside my WAP community. If you join, you can download them and you can start plug it in inside your n8n and work with them instantly. By joining the community, you will also get access to the courses that I'm constantly updating them. Here, you can chat with people, you can bring up your questions or your problems, and there will be always someone to help you. So definitely go ahead and check it. The link to it is down in the description. And I'll see you inside our community. Okay, go back to our n8n. So here, this agent's job is actually to go and search all the latest AI news and generate a summary based off the search and send us an email. So here it will again start with a schedule trigger. You can definitely customize it the way you want. You can use days, hours, weeks, and you can also change the time. So I'm gonna just keep it as default. And here we have an AI agent. Again, it doesn't have any system prompt, but in the user message, we are saying that you are a daily news agent in the topic of artificial intelligence, AI automations, and AI tools. You have the tool, you can search the web with. You have another tool, which is a Gmail, to send an email. And here we are just giving some context and some reminders just to understand what exactly need to do. And again, here we are giving the current date and time. So to this AI agent, I have connected again a chat model for GPT 4.1, which is the greatest one so far. And I'm giving it two tools. Basically, one is a SERP API, and I'm going to tell you what it is. And the other one is the same as before we used. It is a Gmail with a send operation to send myself an email. So here, this is the SERP API. Is a tool. If you click here, you can just easily search it. If you put SERP, you will see that this is a SERP API. Basically, this is an API to the Google search. But in order to use this, you need to have an account and you need to have an API token. So If you don't know what to do, just go to the docs, but I'm going to show you here. Just go and type SERP API. Here, this is the first one. Go ahead and create an account for yourself, and once you are inside your account, you can go to your settings and you can generate as many as API keys, but here I have only one, so I'm gonna use this one. And on the free plan, it will give you 100 searches per month, which is I think is good. But keep in mind, always treat your APIs as your password. Do not share your APIs with anyone. So if you're seeing my API here, maybe I'm just gonna blur it, or if you're still seeing it, I'm just gonna delete it and create a new one for me. So APIs are exactly like your password. You don't share your password with someone else, therefore you don't have to share your API keys with anyone. So go ahead and copy this API key, go back to your SERP API, and from here you need to create a new credential and just paste your API key here and click save. It will be green and you're good to go. Now your AI agent has the access to the Google search, and whatever you give your AI agent, it will go and search. It will find articles, it will find blog posts, and it will make a summary, and it will send that summary with the Gmail to wherever you want. Right now I'm sending to myself. So let's click save, and if I hit this test workflow, it will go ahead and use the brain. It will search based on the topic that I gave, which is artificial intelligence or AI automations, basically everything in AI space. Now it is again using the brain to generate a summary with that post or search that it found, and it used the Gmail and sent Gmail to me. So if we open our AI agent, you see that it says I have compiled and sent the latest summary of AI news for May 15, 2025. Here are the key highlights. So let's go to our email and see it there. So I'm on my email. If I click refresh, we should be seeing it. Yes, this one. So if we click, it has a subject. It says that daily AI news summary for the date, and it says that here are the latest update in AI automation and AI tools. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. So we searched the web and was able to get 4 search based on our topic, and the agent made a summary out of it and sent it to our email. And you see that it also has the reference link, so if you want to read more, you can always click on it and it will directly take you to the source. That's it for this video, guys. You see that how powerful AI agents are and how we can use them in our personal life in order to save time and save money. So just to wrap up this video, we were able to create an AI agent to track our expenses. We made another agent to track our emails and filter out the unimportant ones and make them as red, so we can only focus on the important emails. We also made another agent, which was the calendar management, which looks inside our calendar and reminds all the events that we have for the today or upcoming days. And the last one, which is the AI agent news, which is very super powerful. It will go and search the web and it will return all the latest news about any topic that you want. Once again, thank you so much. Made it so far watching this video, and if you liked it and if you enjoyed, just give it a like. It will definitely help me to show this video to more people like you. And don't forget to check out my WAP community. The link to it is down in the description. If you have any questions, just let me know down in the comment section. I'll be reading them and answering them as soon as possible, and I'll see you in the next one.